How's it going, movie and TV fans? Welcome back to another review on the Fluxy Film Talk channel. Today we are talking about the 2011 film Johnny English Reborn. It's the second film in the Johnny English series, or otherwise known as of right now, the Johnny English trilogy of 3 films, which consist of Johnny English, which came out in 2003, this film, Johnny English Reborn, which came out in 2011, and its sequel, Johnny English Strikes Again, which came out in 2018. Now, I have not seen Johnny English Strikes Again, but I have seen the first one, and I think it's cringe. I think it's too cringe, and the jokes are just unfunny for the most part. But this one, I have a little nostalgia for it, but I also think it's an entertainment movie. Now, I've wanted to do a video for a while about the difference between entertainment movies and like proper artsy-fartsy movies. Not artsy-fartsy, that's not the right word. I'm gonna try, before I do that video, I'm gonna try and think of a word best to describe that type of movie. But it's entertainment movies that are just there to entertain you. They're not meant to be the greatest shot movie. They're not meant to be Oscar baiting movies. They're just meant to entertain you. And this is one of those movies, and that's why I enjoy it so much, because it's so entertaining. There are a few cringe moments here and there, but for the most part, it's hugely entertaining. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good actors in it, and the characters are all greatly fleshed out in the time they're given, and I think it's really funny, and that's something that I think entertainment movies need to nail on the head a lot of time, is the comedy. Their funny pop-on moments. And that's something that I think this film nails on the head. But yeah, I just think it's a fantastic film. And I just really, like I said, it's an entertainment film, and that's the best part about it. I think the score by Elena Nehesky is brilliant. I just think it's an interesting, especially considering the time that had occurred between the release of the first one and this one. But I like Rowan Atkinson here, is pretty funny. I like the plot with the vortex and stuff, and I have a lot of memories of this movie specifically. Don't know why, but I just find it hugely entertaining, and I was looking forward to talking about it on the channel at some point, because I think it's an entertainment movie that everyone should watch, because it's hugely entertaining. It looks well shot and like wonderfully made, as most movies did at the time. It's got cool action, funny moments, a good script in the places it needs to be good, and a bad script in the places where it doesn't need to shine as brightly, which is a problem that some films have, but I suppose this one is allowed that slack because it's a sequel. But it's just really fun, if you ask me, and I think overall it's fairly enjoyable. Like I said, it's just a great entertainment movie that everyone should sit down and watch. Maybe I should talk a little bit about my opinions for the first film, and I don't think it's that funny. I think it looks dated, it sounds dated, the script there is just not there. It's a very dated film, whereas this one hasn't aged terribly, whereas that one, obviously being nearly 18 years old, has aged tremendously in a lot of aspects. But this film still looks fresh. Like, obviously it doesn't look like 2020 visuals, but it still looks, for a 10-year-old film, it still looks, fairly modern, whereas obviously being an 18-year-old film, the original has dated quite a bit, and I suppose that's just another problem I have with it. But overall, I just think this is a fantastic film that is just really, really enjoyable, and I think everyone needs to check it out for that. And if you need a film to sit down and just watch, and because you're bored and you want to have some fun, I'd go for this. It's currently streaming on Netflix until the 15th of November in the United Kingdom, mind you add. I don't know if it's in Netflix anywhere else, but in the United Kingdom it is currently streaming on Netflix UK, which is fun. But yeah, it's an overall fun movie. I enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah. This has been fun. This is a short review because I wanted to just. Isn't much to say about it, but I still recommend it to everyone. I thoroughly enjoy this movie. It's a great sit-down, bored movie to watch. Great performance from everyone. It's good to see Bond alumni here with Rosamund Pike, who was in Die Another Day, is in this movie. And obviously, the biggest thing to talk about when it comes to this movie is its obvious homages to the James Bond franchise, which is likewise with the first movie, cliches on spy movies, specifically the movies of James Bond and stuff like that. So I like that. It does something that Kingsman did as well. Although I think personally, of my personal opinion, I think Kingsman did it slightly better with better humour in the right places. But obviously that movie was aimed more at older teenagers, whereas this one is. I think this movie has a 12A rating, so it's basically when a film has a 12A rating, that's the ratings board telling everyone this movie is for anyone, ever. Just go watch it if you're a child or an adult or a pensioner. Go watch this movie because it's meant for everyone. But movies that are rated G, for instance, are just meant for smaller children, and PG to an extent, smaller children, but also a bit older. But with a 12A rating, it literally just means as many people can see it as possible, because people under the age of 12 can still see it with an adult. People over the age of 12 are still likely to see it because it's rated 12, and it means you can basically make the most money from a film, which is why a lot of films these days stick with the 12A rating and don't go either side of it, which is fair. But I enjoy this movie. I think it's a lot of fun, and I think everyone should check it out. So if you live in the United Kingdom, it's currently streaming on Netflix. If not, you can buy it. I didn't tell you to do it. I told you to buy the movie. So, but yeah, you should buy the movie on any relevant platforms. You know, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, all that stuff. Buy it where you want to buy it. And yeah, this has been my review of Johnny English Reborn. Wholeheartedly fun film. I recommend everyone to give a watch. If you just need a movie to sit down and chill with, watch this movie. It's hilarious, it's enjoyable, it's fun, it's great entertainment. This has been the Fluxy Film Talk, and this is Fluxy signing off. Have a good day. Bye bye for now.